Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that, my arm is killing me. What is this? A beacon. A key. It's a lighthouse. Silly would love this part. He loves lighthouses. A hill dwarf giant soul sorcerer with maximized con. They had the Napoleon complex and wanted to be larger than the rest of the party to rub it in their faces. That's a good one. I like it. Hildorp giant soul sorcerer. Alright. I like it. You guys. Come on, more ideas. You guys are helping me out a lot here. Maybe water dwarf giant soul sorcerer. Both of the races like live in the hills. Make it even more ridiculous. That build gives you as many hit points as the party's barbarian as a sorcerer. So the reason I ask is my friend is oddly is making a D&D campaign that we're starting on April 25th, and he wants us to have ridiculous characters. He said. You're a diamond heart. It's the third ring I've got. So I want to have like a ridiculous character with some ridiculous the fuck?
Hey.
Sorry I left you like that.
It's okay. I took a shortcut.
It's over with John. It felt good to finally say those things. We both wasted a lot of time in that relationship, clinging to how it was in the beginning. We're different people now. Not good for each other, you know? You're still headed for the lighthouse?
Yeah.
You'll need a boat to cross the lake. They often moor at the jetty behind the amusement park. Head through the alley out back, you'll see it. I used to go there with John. I doubt it's as exciting as I remember it. Are you sure you want to go, Harry?
That's all I got.
Something feels wrong.
She's there. I know it this time. I'll get my answers.
You might not like them.
So in one campaign, I played a bullywog who believed he was the only one of his race.
Now I can almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing. That's what you're thinking. Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex?
I feel like you probably are.
It's not us. It's you. You're obsessed with not having sex.
I don't know if that's true.
Come on. Let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table? I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right.
Sex symbol? Yay or nay? Shit. Anyway, sex symbol, yay or nay? What do you think, Windtreek? Noaria? Tayo? Fluffy? Soma? That's a peen getting put into a booty. Okay, well, we'll go sexual for that then. What about this? The giant hole in the nose. Arena! Hello, Arena! Arena has arrived. Non-sexual, okay. Sexual or non-sexual? What about this son? This was sexual? Okay. That's a boob. Okay, what about this one? This looks like Dr. Giro versus Goku. Round things equal sex. That's sexual? Okay. What about this one? This thing looks like the final form of Lavos almost. Most sexual one yet, alright. Alright. That's what we got, guys.
Done? Good. Of course, the constant partner of sex, the other side of the same coin, is death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void, the great loss of self, the tiger in space, a plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself.
That's a leap I never would have taken, but okay.
You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough.
That's true.
Let's see this through to the end.
I'm getting a lot of zero amount of sex right now. It's not great. This guy's a terrible therapist. Maybe he's Dr. Deku, Mel. You're not supposed to duct tape a knife to your penis. You're not supposed to do that? Shit! I knew I was doing something wrong. Siren. Alright. Do we have any more nightmare zones to go through? Because I really hope not. No shitting in the pool. Oh wait, no. No fishing allowed. Okay. That's different than what I thought that was from a distance. It looked like a turd. Just like, no pooping in the pool. No pooping in the lake. Reserved for animals. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh. The dragon. I wasn't expecting that. That box is sexual. Did you ever fuck a box? To be fair, it's a much more effective contraceptive than a condom. Yeah, slash up their insides. climb in. What's this? Give me this. It's mine now. Look like a sausage? I don't know about that. Look kind of dragony. Call 911. Okay. Well, the sign tells me to do it, so.
911, what is your emergency?
My daughter's missing.
911, what is your emergency?
My daughter's missing.
Is there anyone there? Is this a prank call?
No, my daughter.
Okay, I'm going to hang up now.
No, wait. Shit.
Pretty sure they have protocols in place if there's no one on the other line. They're supposed to trace the call and be like, okay, well, what's going on here? That doesn't seem like an animal. Lost children, call. Oh, there you go. 5678. Calling lost children.
Lakeside Amusement Park is closed at present. We are committed to creating a safe and responsible environment for your family to enjoy and have taken several steps to help protect visitors young and old. Our visitor information kiosk can provide smart tags to attach to children's clothing, allowing their whereabouts to be monitored whilst they're in the park. We have also produced a leaflet outlining all safety factors on our rides and have recently instituted a health-first policy in our restaurants to ensure the food served in the park is healthy and allergen-free.
I mean, I get the sentiment, but that's fucking weird. Guys, in case you're wondering, you actually go here in Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3. And you see mention of it too. Oh look, here it is, guys. I love my daddy.
Why does he have to kill the dragon?
He was gonna eat the princess.
Maybe he was hungry. Maybe she was a bad princess.
Oh, knights save princesses. That's how it works.
Guess.
Knights save princesses. That's how it works. I don't know if that's how it works. This guy has no imagination, right? That's the real issue. So far, guys, story-wise, I'm enjoying this interpretation of Silent Hill. Gameplay-wise, not so much. The Tunnel of Love. Okay. This is a horrible tunnel of love already. This looks like a nightmare hall. Also, why is it all frozen in here?
Feels like a long time ago. Our first date.
You were a horny young man.
He was.
I was young.
Let's be young again.
Please remain inside your carriage. This ride has been temporarily halted due to a guest in the tunnel.
Lights out. You'll have to use your hand to find your way.
Shame. I prefer to see what I'm getting into.
You were a horny young man. So were you. I don't know what happened. Everything's frozen. I don't like it. Something is setting off my meter, though. I don't know what it is. This? I can get further away from it. Could be up. Oh god, that noise. It's awful. Oh, I can't get out. Damn it! Oh, we're done. I think you made that one, Fluffy.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
I wanted to watch you being happy.
Do we look happy?
Let's go. I don't know why you're mad at her.
Sounded like Harry and Dahlia. But yeah, Dahlia's outfit is different in this version than the PSP version. Why do you keep getting that one? It wants you to think about your magic stones. Your full set of them. It's a premonition. Your D&D character should only talk in questions. My character should have an irrational fear of ducks and a tie-dye phobia. The fear of somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching you. Look, this boat, the Orpheus. It'd be better if it was the Oedipus. It's horrifying.
Harry Mason. About time.
You were expecting me?
I'm lonely and horny. Isn't that when you always turn up?
What is this place?
It's
I
a
can't read that
boat.
from here.
It's like a car, but goes on water. We float this baby out into the middle of the lake, and we can do whatever we like. No one to tell us what to do.
I need to get to the lighthouse.
Well, it can do that too. For a price.
My daughter is there. I need to be there.
Harry. Always with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I remember when you were a fun-loving guy.
We're talking about my daughter, damn it!
Okay. We'll be at the lighthouse in about 20 minutes. It's a slow boat.
Why won't you take this seriously?
Sorry.
Cheryl is in trouble.
Cheryl is always in trouble.
What do you know about Cheryl?
Very little. I try not to pry into your family life.
You have the same name as my wife.
Stop it! Stop it. Can't we just relax? For once?
It's the fear of long words. Okay.
Better, huh?
Oh, they're doing the do. This is terrible. Apparently. This boat's on autopilot also. They had 20 minutes. What the hell happened? Where's my code? One hell of an STD. These are syphilis nightmares. This is just syphilis driving him insane.
Harry, stop!
No. It's too late now.
You don't know what you're doing!
That's actually true. I don't know what I'm. Hang on. Just in case. We need to skip over that awkward doing the do. She's like, let's do the do, and he's like, okay, and he pulls out a bottle of Mountain Dew. Speaking of Mountain Dew, I found a bottle of Baja Blast here yesterday. I had to get it. This is your 7-year-old Cheryl? Yes. It's not like Catholic morning. The fatter you get, the more your shirts become Hawaiian. Stay away from me. I don't like you. Run! Run, Harry! Reach the hole! Can you die at this part? I feel like there's no way to get away from these guys. Literally nothing you can do. You can't get away from them. There's nothing to hide from them. So I guess you have to be overcome there? Yeah, I thought so. Oh shit, the ice is breaking. Oh man. He's got hypothermia. Swimming all the way over there. Oh shit, there's no stuff underwater, see that? Indeed. This is my cardio for the week, guys. We're getting there. We're almost there. I'd be dead by now in real life. I can't swim, so. I can't check this code right now. I'll check it in a bit. Oh, look. He's running out of steam. He made it much farther than I would have. Did I die? Oh, he didn't make it. He was almost there. Sybil?
You're not stopping me.
I'm not here to stop you. I didn't have to fish you out of the water, did I?
Stop talking. You can't talk me out of this.
I'm not here to stop you. I pulled your file at the station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago. You want answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
That's the lighthouse?
Nothing's quite what you expect, is it?
Yeah, Sybil's outfit's different in this
First
version
thing
as
tomorrow,
well.
I'm gonna hand in my badge. I don't think I'm cut out for police work. Not in this town. Good luck.
Thanks.
Because remember in the Vita version, or the PSP version, she had like that low-cut shirt showing off all her cleavage. They changed her outfit in this. I wonder if that's because it's Nintendo. And they were like, put her in an actual outfit. We don't need no sexy cops around here. Lighthouse Clinic.
It's a clinic?
M. Kaufman, MD, Counseling and Family Therapy. The Lighthouse Clinic. It's a picture of me. Never forget, it says. An atom on it for some reason. Dr. Kaufman is a name from earlier Silent Hill games fluff. It's not because they're trying to be German. They're just trying to keep in line with a reference to an earlier character.
This is going nowhere. I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? Your denial of death? The unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years of denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself, as all children do. Then Daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that Daddy died. Deny who Daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who their parents are anyway? So she obsesses and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps. Scraps of a happy life that never was. Scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up! Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. And you never will. The dad walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a child's fantasy. But you're alive. Your mother is alive. She's not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life. Cheryl.
Why did you have to die? It wasn't my fault. Someone has to take the blame.
Forget me.
I like how they put him in that outfit, though. It's the same outfit he wore in this video, as she remembered him.
I love my daddy.
Action. Come on then, girls. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Michelle, and I'm Midwich High's prom queen.
And our next star?
I'm Lisa. I'm a nurse.
And I'm Harry Mason, famous author and seducer of prom queens and nurses.
Can we be in your next book?
Sure.
Can you dedicate it to us?
Nope. Dedications are always to my wife and daughter. It's only fair.
Patient 32, initial assessment. Transcribing my notes on the patient. Overall, an interesting case. In these notes, I shall restrict myself to more general observations on the personality and behavioral aspects demonstrated during our time together. Detailed discussions of delusions, etc., etc., will be saved for a more specific thinks of self as a good thinker in the sense of relying on or trusting in logic. Strong personality and sense of self-belief. Would love to be referred to as superlatives such as genius, innovator, etc., etc. Seems to enjoy being given a problem and going to work with it.
Why should it matter? Your dreams are
Not so crazy, but the floppier, more cuddly parts of life can sometimes offend others, but not prepared to compromise.
Faces are changing, but nothing is changing.
Bit of a free spirit when we get onto the subject of sex. Certainly doesn't respond strongly to ideas of commitment and family. Maybe out of a personal drives, strongly motivated sexually, willing to describe sexual history and likes/dislikes in somewhat unnecessary detail.
And one more breath I take.
A very sensitive soul, prides self on being kind and on enjoying life as it comes. Seems to be very unhappy when conflicts are brought up. Would prefer to be left to their own devices. Have their own space rather than be exposed to arguments and disagreements. Didn't like my angry voice. Hey, thanks, Mel! Claims to treat body well. Not necessarily a clean living type, but knows what is good for self. Thinks this has some important... Certainly wouldn't want to force or impose own values on others.
Cold faded photos, they lay by your side. Something in my room.
Values are important. Wasn't brilliant at defining what values meant. Probably didn't want to offend me. Patient in one word. Bit of an artiste. So, summing up. Am sure Patient will be back. Lots of uncovered ground. Don't believe we've seen everything yet. Might be worth going back to the start and re-examining with benefit of what we know now. Think Patient will agree? So guys, that is our that is our psychological profile for the stream. That is what we came up with by letting you guys make the choice. That was Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I actually rather enjoyed this game. Freudian slip. Look at this. This is all the mementos of her and her dad. You like to save your game? Sure. And that's that.